Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. Today guys, we're going to be doing some more live trading, taking part in the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗊𝗪 competition on a 𝗕𝗘𝗪. For those who do not know, go ahead and check it out. Link is in the description down below for 𝗕𝗪𝗪. If you haven't already got an account with 𝗕𝗪𝗪, you can use the link down below and you can get up to $8,000 in bonuses for depositing and doing various different tasks. There's actually a competition all centered around the World Cup and it's called 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪 with 𝗕𝗪𝗪, and yeah, it's quite exciting. So as I get into this video, if you find it useful, informative, maybe even entertaining, smash the like button. I do appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and don't forget to join us down in the Discord server. Okay, let's jump on down and take a look at what's going on here with our current rankings. Let's start there. Let's go ahead and bring this up, right? So here we obviously have the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪, 𝗕𝗪𝗪 plus 𝗕𝗓𝗪 and all that kind of usual stuff, right? So we can see that we're in the group stage at the moment. Now, only the top 16 teams get to go ahead and progress into the next stage. So obviously our mission here until the 3rd of December essentially is to get into the top 16. That's our mission, right? So if I come over to my dashboard here, we can see that we're ranked 78th at the moment, okay? So yeah, we're not doing overly brilliant. And obviously following on from yesterday, I just missed out on my entry on my 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪 trade. So if you didn't if you didn't catch that video, then go ahead and check it out. I'll link it in here. Okay, so yeah, it's one of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on down into the charts. We're going to try to find out what the next move is here and whether or not we've got a good position or can find a good position to kind of get into. Okay, so following on from yesterday, let's just bring this up, right? This is the initial trade, right? I was hoping to jump in on this and come down into our yellow box area, right? And you can see, frustratingly, we missed out on the entry just here. Essentially what I had it placed right on this little yellow dashed line. Our entry was basically 82.31 cents. And you can see that we wicked up to a high just here at 82.05. So we missed out on actually getting into the entry. And then frustratingly, this would have been a very successful trade as we came right down into my take profit at 76.45. So very, very frustrating. It is what it is. Just missed out. And it's my own fault. I didn't really focus in enough. I can see that this wick here would have been the better one to go for. And so nonetheless, it is what it is. What I'll do now is I'll delete this one out and we'll remove that from our chart. So now we can focus in on some new potential. Okay, so taking a look at everything that is going on here, let me just get rid of this as well. We can see that we've had a change of character right on here. So by the way, guys, I like trading 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪. I don't generally mess around too much with the others, but I do like 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪. It's a little bit more predictable. So taking a look at it and I'm seeing, you know, what's going on. From an Elliott wave theory point of view, it looks okay. We've gone 1, 2, and 3. So basically we've got the 3-wave structured move to the upside. So that's looking pretty good. We do have a change of character, as I said, right? This change of character is a bit of a concern. So it's whether or not we're going to break structure afterwards. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for here. We are overbought just on the 1-hour charts, and if I come to the 4-hour, we're just peaking it at the moment. So I do think, and let me actually go ahead and adjust a couple of things here because I think we are going to be in bearish mode. Okay, so I do think that we're going to be looking to basically short the market. Okay, but I don't think we've got the right entry just yet. So I'm just going to try to find one whilst we're on this video to see whether or not there's something here. You can see a lot of resistance right up here on this previous break of structure. So a bit of a retest, previous support gone resistance. And if I come over here, you can see that there's a good area. So I'm thinking maybe that is a good entry place right at the top there. And we'll probably retest it and we might push up a little bit higher. I'm not too fussed about that. The problem that I would have is that the stop loss will probably have to be reasonably high, right above this previous area of supply right up here, this red zone. So yeah, it's one of those, like, I don't know if I want to kind of go in too early. There's still plenty of room to potentially grow here. And if we do get a break of structure, that's going to be bullish, not bearish. But I do think a short is the thing that I'm looking for. So I'm thinking maybe we'll come up and retest our EMA, possibly. That's coming down quite nicely here for Polygon's 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪. So I'm thinking there's still room to the upside. I'm just not sure how much more we're going to be able to push it. We've got good volume coming in here, pushing this up as well. You can kind of see that from the volume analysis at the bottom. So with the change of structure, I'm thinking we might break structure if it comes up basically closes above this level, the current wick high here a couple of hours ago. So yeah, it's a tough call because I think we're going to have to kind of wait a little bit longer here to kind of find a good entry. I do think that could hold, but the stop loss will be quite high. So the problem that I would have is if I want to short this, and I want to short it, say, right here on this high point, my stop loss is going to be above this area here, meaning that a good risk reward ratio, I will be looking for at least 1.5, and that's going to be all the way down at this low level. High risk, high reward kind of job, and it could be a poor entry. So I'm a little bit concerned on that, but we are at the end of a three-wave structure, so I do like that in elements as well. So I might risk it for a chocolate biscuit, as they say here in the UK. So maybe that is what I will do, and maybe that will be my entry at 82. 82 point, no, it's not even the right one, is it? It's this middle sentence, 83.20. So 83.20, and then down here we'd have that low, the take profit at 75.32, and the stop loss up there at 88.47. So in order for that to kind of play out, I would have to have probably lower X because it's higher risk. So let's go up into BitGet here, and we'll come into our futures. We'll go to M futures, and what we'll do is we'll hunt out for polygons Matic. I think it would be up here somewhere, but Matic, there it is. Cool, right. I don't really care for these charts so much on BitGet, but we do want to change some of these. I think 10x is just going to be a tad too much for this, so I'm going to drop it down to 5x because I do think this is going to be much, much higher risk. So I'm going to do 5x. I'm going to make sure it's on isolated. I don't want to do anything cross, and it will be limited. I'm going to do a take profit and stop loss, and I'm going to go with 50% of the bag here because I do want it to be sizable. Let's go ahead and take a look. Right, so what numbers am I looking for? 83.20 is going to be our entry, 83.20. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to put in 83.20. That's going to be our entry. So let's take a look at our take profit. Our take profit is going to be 75.32. So we're going to come down here, take profit at 0.7532, and I'll come back to my chart and look for my stop loss, 88.47. So my stop loss is 0.8847. Okay, and I think we'll go short. There we go. We'll make sure that all of that is in there, and we'll confirm it in. Okay, so that's in there on that one. So we'll have to see how it goes. I imagine that we will potentially peak up a little bit higher here. We're probably going to eat into this a fair amount, and then we'll pull back down here. So we're talking about a 9 or so % move if we complete it. Going to plan. So yeah, as long as we don't go above the EMA here, the 200 EMA, then I think we should be good. And as long as this area of supply also holds up, we should be good on our stop loss as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. We'll see how that one plays out. I'm going to give this a little bit of breathing room this way, and then I will lock this into place so we don't have to move it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do like this from an Elliott wave theory point of view as well. It does appear to be a reasonable area. So we can see that we come right up into this 83.01 1-to-1 ratio, so I'm not too bothered about that. Definitely looks like it's good to be correcting things. We're overbought on the 1 hour pretty well. The 4 hour has some progression to it though, so I'm not thinking we're going to get rejected right away, but it is possible. It has happened in the past here, so it's possible that we do just kind of break on down from there. So yeah, for the most part, it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to leave it right there. If you have found this useful, informative, maybe even entertaining on the live trading side of things, then why not go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Join us down in Discord. We obviously cover a lot more down in the Discord server, centralized hub of everything that we do cheeky crypto. And if you're looking to take part in more of these kind of competitions that we run with Bybit and BitGet, then why not sign up to the accounts down below using the links in the description. And yeah, other than that, guys, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you all in the next one.